what I wanted.
Well, on the plus side, we'll not have to wait there for those 5 more stamina.
Yeah. God finds a way. Alright, welcome back to Final Fantasy Record Keeper. We finally defeated some audio issues, and we're back, and we want more.
We also defeated half of a event dungeon. Half. No, well, not half. Half of one battle of one... look, we beat a snake.
Oh, well, you... Charlie Leo 72 registered a Twitch account just to tell us that we had audio problems. What a trooper. Well, that's all settled. Off we go. Where were we? Yeah, we're here. We're just beating up Seymour.
Okay. Seymour.
Kick his ass. The fight is basically the same as it was in the game.
Right, so this is Form 2 Seymour, where he's... Yeah, Mortabody's here.
Where he's huge.
Yeah. And the little thingy at the top just told you everything I was about to say about how Mortabody works, so...
Yeah. Basically the thing that you have to remember is that he also buffs himself sometimes, so... Yeah, Shell and Protect, but he doesn't have a lot of health to work with, so... Not getting too teary over that.
Yeah. Not only does he not have a lot of health to work with, but Mortabody drains it even further, so...
Yeah.
Does,
Whew.
Wow, that was hefty.
Yeah. But then again, my wall isn't up yet.
Oh, also your brake wasn't up either, so...
Oh, with my pants
okay.
down.
There you go.
That's the ticket.
Now we've got the beatdown. Oh,
now we get to see
Jack.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, what's up, baby?
Hello. I didn't realize that was what that attack had for it. That rules. Makes sense.
This game is beautiful. Alright, so Jet Stream and Jet Bomber. It's the standard fare for damage. 2 AoE attacks or 4 attacks on one target. Your pick.
You're out of your league.
I was so happy to get Jek's Burst Soul Break, because Jek is actually one of the best monks in the game, because he can equip swords.
Oh. That's a pretty good upside to have.
Yeah, it's like he is able to perform well as both a close range and back row fighter because of his blitz balls and stuff. Okay, here's Evanescence. 8 holy attacks plus cure on the party. But of course the reason why she's here is to get that sweet, sweet AoE curing action up.
Yeah, that's also, I think... Oh, okay, Morty's also...
I would have laughed if that was the kill.
I thought that was the kill there.
Laters.
Nope. That's the fight. So I feel this is kind of what we're gonna see with the first couple of these fights. Usually, the first couple of these fights are just kind of like if we come in fully prepared. It's just
yeah, it's the ultimate fights that are really gonna be something else.
Yeah, Great Earth Orb, and.
Yeah, that's kind of the nice thing about these fights. They're really just like standard affairs. Once you understand what the target conditions are, generally, then you know exactly what to go in with, and,
Yep.
So GS Giano, it's that thing that Tidus fought at the very beginning of the game during the whole survival horror bit.
Yeah, you can see the little cage. You can go back really late in the game and actually fight it.
Yeah, and it just instantly murders you because all of its stuff does petrify, and that's really bad.
Yep.
Alright, let's get to it. So the other thing, too, is that GS Giano is weak to a whole ton of stuff, and really that's what you should be doing, just sort of like wailing away on it constantly. Because if it swallows a character and you just are not relentless in your damage, then it'll split it back and do like gobs of damage to you.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if. Oh, I said this off stream, but we no longer need to wait for that 5. For the 5 stamina. We got it.
Yeah, in one way or another, we got it.
But yeah, I'm assuming GS Giano has the same as you were saying, the swallow attack.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, just sort of erring on the side of caution, honestly. His other thing, too, is that he is physical based, so I probably should have, whatever.
Switched out.
The wall will take care of that. It's more like I should have brought a Protectica instead. I'll definitely have to remember that for the next fight.
Yeah. So, and I think, yeah. No, they've got the Holy with the full party cure. That'll get the exploit going on that.
Alright, so these are 2 new attacks that were introduced in this event. Sapphire Shot and Hydro Burst. They come as part of the new Sharpshooter class.
Okay.
Which is all about ranged attack elemental stuff. It's like a ranged Spellblade, almost. And, yeah, it's quite powerful, actually, and you'll probably notice if you go into your menu and take a look at some of your other, like, shooty characters, they suddenly got lots of proficiency in sharpshooting. But yeah, it's basically like Ferris has 5 in sharpshooting, Jekt and Tidus all have it, Waka has it.
Okay, it's just good ranged attacks.
Yeah, like very solid.
I guess that makes Jekt again more effective from the back row, like you were saying. Oh, who's getting eaten? Okay.
Yeah, they can't really do much with.
You know what? That's fine.
Yeah, it's like LARPing. You just have to play by the rules.
I understand your limitations. It's okay.
No, but it got really stupid with, like, Atomos, because since they can't drag your character over to the wormhole, they just say, you got inflicted with the doom of Atomos.
Does Omega still have Encircle?
Oh god, I hope he does.
Like, how do they deal with Encircle? AKA, you just got booted from the fight. So this fight looks like it's going pretty dang well.
Yeah, like, I'm actually wondering how the Omega fight is going to work. I don't know if we've actually fought him yet.
Well, so if we're following Omega in the actual, game, Omega has a counterattack on every single attack that gets hit with a 1 in 3 chance of just casting Encircle, a 1 in 3 chance of, like, Missile, I think. Like, it's bad. And
it's
then Omega
Rocket
has
Punch, which is
basically
way
every
worse.
move in the game.
Yeah.
Earthshaker.
Somehow I doubt that this game has enough, like, variety in its abilities to really cash in on that, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
It's a whole different beast.
Alright. You got there? I don't think you hit with a holy attack. Unless something in there...
Oh, shit.
Oh,
no, I didn't.
I was say, unless something in there was holy, I do not think you actually landed one.
Oh, well, poo and stuff.
Hopefully that's not like... Oh no, champion, you don't get your...
Whatever.
I don't know what the 3 bonus is for...
The 3 bonus was like using a holy attack, and that's it.
No, I don't know what the difference is between having that on and having that not, because you went just fine.
Because you get Mastery, and Mastery has its own set of rewards.
Okay. Well, that means next up is the last Master fight. Oh, just flat Velfor. Alright.
Yeah.
And Velfor, we just have to hit her with,
Hit her with moves until she dies. Also, we have magic, like, she's a magical boss, so I don't have to do anything.
Right. And the 3, conditions on this one are just like break attack, break defense, break magic, and... Weird.
Yeah, they don't really, like, switch it up. There's never really any reason to. Again, they are very averse to doing anything that would piss off their fan base, which is something that is really rare in games, I've noticed. This is something that actually I brought up with Jen's in the pre-game show, but basically, Dena, the company that makes Final Fantasy Record Keeper, if they find a bug that does nothing but benefit the player, they won't remove it from the game. It just stays there.
That's... I think that's an alright policy to have on bugs. Like, don't, like... I guess that's sort of why... It makes the game what it is. I love that little drop-off, like...
I think the best part is that, like, Ferris is actually this ungodly powerful debuffer thingy. And I want to use her all the time. Like, this isn't just, you know, flavor. It's actually getting something done. Yeah, you'll get your wish one day, G-Volt. Have to see you at Magfest.
That's coming up quick.
Yeah, it sure is.
Okay, now that you got, like, Shelga plus Grimoire plus, like, stat down...
Just
plus...
vomit up loads of damage.
I just love how you get to a point in the fight where it's just like, look, I don't take damage, you take quad 9s. That's how this works.
Yeah. Honestly, the thing is, too, it's like, even in God Hand, there is a point where you've mastered the pattern, but you still must execute the pattern.
Yes.
That's generally what Penelo is supposed to bring to most fights. She is a debuffing white mage. She has 5 in white magic and 5 in dancer, and that's it. That's really all she needs.
Hey, that works. I should take a look, see...
What honestly, like, made this amazing is that before she was just this middling, mediocre white mage FF12 heal stick that I took with me to FF12 events, and then she got her burst soul break, and now she is like a serious contender for healing shit that I want to bring with me.
Having a full party heal is a very huge and cannot be understated. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything new on the list here today. That's fine.
What's on the list, mate?
Looking at Hearthstone stuff. Somebody earlier today was bringing up, like, that they said there were new Hearthstone cards shown off today, but it looks like they're not. There's just the ones that were shown off yesterday, so.
Oh, right. Tangentially speaking of Hearthstone, I got my Eternal Beta key.
Ooh, see, that I did not realize that that game was, like, something I had to sign up for a beta for, so I have not. I am intrigued to see that game in action, though.
You're more than welcome to see it for yourself after we're done here for a little bit.
Okay.
Just to get your feet wet. It's it's basically what I always wanted Hearthstone to be. Just this thing that could introduce me to Magic without me getting absolutely bodied by how incomprehensible everything is.
Welcome to Magic.
No, it's basically like Magic with all the bullshit stripped out, and also with Hearthstone's interface. And the interface is very fast.
Yeah, I would say the interface is the biggest thing. That's quite huge to get, like, right. Alright, anyway, Val4 is, she's down, and that brings us to the ultimate fights, which is where the real meat of this is.
This is where the shit is located.
Uh-huh.
You know something? On the subject of banners, they really have been trying their hardest to get people to spend all their mithril on banners, but no one's going to fall for that trap because... I may have said it before, but... let's see. After this coming event, and then like 2 events after this, probably on the 28th, I believe, they're going to do the FF3 event, which is going to have the debut of Onion Knight. More specifically, Onion Knight's Burst Soulbreak, which is going to be plus 30 to magic and attack with haste.
That's pretty dang good.
It's...
Also...
yeah, it's a serious game changer.
This sounds like it's gonna be a fight, so this is,
This is the fight with Seymour when you fight him at the Water Temple.
Yeah, I was gonna say Anima and Guado Guardians, so yeah, this is the... This'll be fun, because Oblivion's probably just gonna murder everybody, but we'll see how it plays out.
You know, assuming I'll even let her use it.
That's fair.
Okay, so... yeah.
That's the better plan, is just to kill her before, you know...
Use water attacks, you guys! We have those new fancy water sharpshooter attacks. Why aren't you using them? That's basically the theme you're going to be seeing with all these ultimate bosses. Everyone's just going to be weak to water and just like... Come on, use them. Seriously. Let's see, do I have a... Yeah, everything's fine. This is a good magical mitigation team. So basically what's happening is that, Onion Knight's Burst Soulbreak is just so insane that it will almost dethrone Shout as the go-to buff from here on out. Because it allows a lot of people to make hybrid teams without having to plan around haste. That's incredibly huge.
Do they stack at all?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, Onion Knight will stack with Shout. That's even more nuts.
Alright.
Yeah, if we go to the races. Oh, by the way, next FF10 event, Seymour's going to be playable.
Oh, that's cool. I figured that had to happen sooner or later. You just pull every single character.
Right. Thing is, like, people are really looking forward to Seymour because he is a Darkness Mage that can also summon. No other Dark Mage can do that.
Yeah, that's true. Adia couldn't... Actually, Adia should be able to, as far as, like, flavor-wise.
Like, I don't know, because it's kind of weird how Guardian Forces work in that game. So who the hell knows?
I'm aware, but, like, Adia's the only other person I can think of who, like, has summoning capabilities of summoning, the fucking lion thing that you name in the middle of the game, and also summoning, like, being a black mage.
Make him bleed, Mr. Belding.
Or I Ultimacia would be probably more correct there, but I also don't know, like, if you get, like, final bosses as playable.
I think one of the few summoners in FF8 is, like, Renoa.
Summon dog.
Summon dog. If you can do it with a dog, you can do it with an ungodly hell beast.
Yeah.
That's like a dog, right?
Yeah.
Jesus, get that fucking wall up, please.
This is, okay. No, you're good. You're good. As long as Ferris doesn't actually fall over, you're gonna be just fine. Which
Yeah, like, my defenses
yeah,
are getting back up to snuff, so we're fine.
Yeah, you're good.
You know, honestly, the thing that I am really concerned about is Anima's pain. You know, the instant death attack.
Yeah, that's bad. Okay, so with the Guardians down, this is where Anima... No, this is not where Anima comes down.
Yeah, we gotta wail on him for a little bit.
Oh, he's not gonna take much wailing to get knocked out of this part of the fight.
Well, yeah, mainly because, like, you know, they have so many
Right.
phases. It all stacks up.
Because we're gonna have this phase, Anima summon phase, Anima knocked out, then Seymour after Anima, right? Like that's we have like 4 yeah, okay.
Yeah, here we go.
The power that
The defeated Anima. A Blitzball.
I must have it.
That was the best part of that stream, honestly.
Alright, so the plan is to not let Anima pull off Oblivion if possible.
Basically.
There's... Okay, well, that's not... 362 is not what I expected for.
I mean, that's... The damage is not why I'm here. It's more because, WoW pain is like... Whoops. I fell over.
Just oops. Now I'm dead.
Mommy, I can't get up.
Help.
I think I'll save final... Yeah, I think I'll save Final Transformation for when the shit happens. Because Seymour's gonna come back out and he's just like, hey guys, magic for days.
And you should be able to take out Anima without it, with one or two more landed hits.
Yeah.
Okay, that should be enough. Now it's when you get to break out the...
Honestly, I was a little bit worried about, like, whether or not the debuff thingo would... Sildra will be mine!
Sildra! I must have it.
That beautiful serpent will be mine. Yeah, gonna shut you off, like, right quick.
Right, multicasting.
Yep. Not even the biggest deal, because those aren't, like, special spells or anything, they're just black magic.
Whatever, here comes the transformation, and that's where Blitzbolt. He's got some defenses, but he doesn't actually have the health to back up most of this.
Yeah, the other thing you have to remember...
Fire up.
Yeah. Thing you have to remember about these multi-hit thingos is that the more hits they have, generally the less damage they're going to do per hit.
Right.
Though it depends. Like, in Pain's instance, she'd be doing a whole hell of a lot more damage just because that's all her thing does. But with Burst Cell Breaks, you also have utility thrown in, and so it's a little bit more complex affair.
Makes sense, makes sense. Because, like, with the Burst Soul, like, now that's how you have Jet Stream there as your attack, rather than, I think it was Deluge, or whatever you were using earlier, the like, Water Shot.
Yeah, that's the other thing that makes Burst... Yeah. Those initial attacks are really weak, but her holy attack that she gets from Burst, really strong.
Also, I mean, the heal.
The heal, yeah. Of course, you also have to consider that he's got Shell Up, plus I don't have any magic buffs.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing, is he got Shell off at the start of the fight. So
a little fun fact, while Soldier's busy.
Depositing Ferris.
Depositing. Waka has the same burst soul break that Ferris does. Obviously, it's a completely different flavor thing, but it does exactly the same things. Except that I like Ferris's better because it's motherfucking Sildra. Like what? His burst soul break is attack reels, and that's cool. That's cool, but Sildra.
Alright, and then that kills him.
Alright, now we're on to technically the most important fight, because that's where all the goodies are.
Yeah, they again, as with the others, they put the like really cool goodie thing in the second to last fight, and the last fight is like just a bonus. So what do we have for our second to last fight here?
We have
plus dungeon.
We have GS Giano again.
Oh really?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, and we also got Yuna's earrings, which is a moderate resistance to silence. That's cool.
Okay.
Except I know a
Walker's
dirty little
also a
secret
pirate then, huh?
from back in the day. Like, long before I even started playing this game. Like, the very second accessory that they had was major resistance to silence. So,
okay, yeah, so this one here...
yeah, this is the one I actually want to win. Okay, so... basically the same affair as before, except, you know... it's got a few new tricks. Gush of Stun and Gush of...
physical defense.
yeah, that ignore defense. That's the thing.
Oh, so there's no point in putting up a... okay.
Oh, there absolutely is a point in putting up a wall just for mitigation on other fronts, but that's also why we'd be having Paris.
Right. I meant more, there's no point in putting up a protect wall rather than the shell wall we have.
Oh, yeah, that's also true. That's,
and we
that
have,
can
we have a full party heal. It's going to be good.
Yeah, like, we have plenty of ways to mitigate that. I learned a lot from back when, the ignore defenses shit was introduced with Diamond Weapon.
Uh-huh.
And since then, I've learned that, you probably want to put debuffs in there as well. Just a hunch. Actually, Pinello can use something else, I think. Maybe more cures. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and use more cures.
Double cure.
Yeah, give me the double cures.
Alright.
You know it is.
We gotta go find it.
Yell Boy Detective.
Hey! There he is. Oh, man.
Buffering.
Now buffering. Alright.
Okay.
1 stamina.
You're gonna be restarting a lot, aren't you, player? Right, so... let's see how this one goes.
Yeah, I mean, I think the question in this fight is going to be, first off, how... Ugh,
It's fine, we're cool.
how quickly can we get up the grimoire and breaks before everybody just fucking dies? Apparently.
Well, that's always the case, but, you know... It's also
Yeah.
the reason why I like to start this battle off with better ATB than this.
Is that completely? Is that just random when that starts?
Yeah, actually it is.
Okay. Okay. Got that punch hit for 3,000. All right.
And honestly, that's really more of what I like him to do.
Yeah.
Downright tame is
that
what
means
that is.
Right. He's not hitting with Russia boulders or anything like that. Okay.
Shields up. Red alert.
We're good.
I probably actually want Rough Tides because it's all about attack. Eventually you just get a feel for these sort of things. Is like, is it magic mitigation or is it physical mitigation or is it a combination of both?
Right.
Combination of both is really the nastiest thing. Because you have to juggle all of that shit.
Okay.
That's not too bad.
Too bad.
Like, I'm fully expecting the rocks to do something around 1,000. A little over 1,000.
Yeah. Man, that water shot is doing heavy damage. Let's see how High Tide does here. That's, I think, worse than Deluge.
Well, the whole point is that it's lowering his attack.
Oh, it's lowering his attack. I did not realize that half of it.
Yeah. Very important.
That's really strong.
Ferris is absolutely incredible.
What the hell? I didn't realize that was also happening with it. Because there was no, like,
Yeah, there's no, like, real tell. But it's also, like... that is a meaty shit.
Crits. Good damage.
Like, Pain is a really, really solid Spellblade character. She's actually the first Spellblade user that FF10 has.
That makes sense. The only other, like, Arin's the only other, like, Blade character.
Yeah, and he's Samurai, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But anyway,
makes more sense.
Pain's deal is that she has 5 in Combat, Spellblade, and Knight, which means she's also good at aggro.
Alright, and then again, this wasn't gonna hit for, like, great damage. Oh, well, you vulnerable at least, but full heal the party, so...
Yeah, and it's a solid hit, combined.
Right, that's a good, like, 8,000 damage plus. Okay, it's going smooth enough. I don't want to say, like, this is going great and isn't going to be a problem, because the moment I do... This is going good.
Fuck, why'd you have to go and say that out loud? I'm getting murdered. Oh, shit.
Oh, the
You did say it out loud! You fucker!
I said words! I said the words!
These are the magic words that Tingle made, and you stole them, you motherfucker! See, that is a lot meatier than her initial attack.
Yeah.
But she's gonna move back over to healing.
Mm-hmm.
ASAP.
Oh, dang! The fact that she actually gets a full party heal after using that like that is really strong.
No, like, what's the strongest thing about it is that it's running at ability speed. I can just keep firing this off.
Yeah. Like, it's not full charge like a... yeah.
The ability to do that in this game, where most group heals are locked behind soul breaks, is absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't do that much damage because Shout just wore off, and I was in the process of getting it back up.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah. Don't worry, that's just Drain. It's nothing fancy.
Yeah.
I mean, it is cure level, but damn.
Well, still, like,
Yeah.
1,000 plus to the party. That is a total of healing of about 6,000.
It is totally worth bringing Penelo for that reason. And she's also much better at doing this sort of shit than, say... I'll take the bigger heal.
Yeah, bigger heal.
She's much better at doing this shit than, say, Garnet. Garnet has a similar Burst Soul Break, but unfortunately, it gets mitigated by the fact that she is more of a summoner than a white mage.
Oh, does she, like, not have 5?
Well, she does, like... She has 5 in white magic, but the thing is, white magic is based around mind instead of magic.
Oh.
So she has to juggle those stats and suffers because of it. Meanwhile, Penelo, she's got it all in mind, because Holy is mind damage.
Holy crap, that's a lot higher damage number than the last time you cast that. That's a fight. This is basically Penelo keeping everybody standing.
Oh man, I actually saved the highlight for the Daedalus fight in the FF12 event. You probably should watch that, because I take that dude apart. With Penelo. It just absolutely stunned me, just because, like, that was a boss that even Japan warned us about. So that's saying something. And I just so happened to get the perfect roll. I can... The dream is over. The struggle is real.
Yeah, what were our prizes there? We got...
Okay, our rewards were orbs.
Oh, and a Memory Crystal 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm trying to... Maybe it's Ramza who gets it next, I don't know. Right now it's still just main characters.
Gotcha. Alright, Fiend in the Ruins. Yep.
You know him, you love him. He's back, baby, and he wants you.
Weakness to water. Oh, you are going to demolish this.
Well, we'll actually see. I have a plan. It is a very different one than what we've been doing.
Alright.
Alright, so first off, what's going to happen is Pain, unfortunately, has to get replaced by Tidus, because Omega Weapon resists every other element but water. It's rather rude.
Which is why we had the Tidus party.
Big O! Action!
Cast in the name of God. Ye not guilty.
Okay, I think that's fine. Also, Penelo has Shell instead of me, so I'll just be throwing Water Jizz forever. And, yeah, there we go. I'm wondering, should I... Nah, it ought to be fine. Because the real trick is whether or not this is going to work. Okay, so... What we're doing here is... I'm going to refresh this real quick.
Oh dear.
So we got a new OSB, and that belongs to Tidus. I think you see where I'm going here.
Yeah, alright.
If this works, because I'd rather not stick around for this fight any longer than I should, because he gets pretty dang nasty once he gets below half health. So I'll debuff him first, and I'll see how much damage this does, and if not, then that's all she wrote. I'm in a very awkward spot because of this whole elemental resistance thing.
Yeah, like you have to use, basically it's like jacked normal attack.
Yeah, it's like my water game isn't that strong, and, you know, stuff.
Okay.
What's up?
Omega weapon just slides into frame. Okay.
Alright. It's purely magical mitigation because all that he has is his plinky-ass little physical attack.
Okay.
Meanwhile, he has a whole bunch of other stuff. One of his attacks can ignore res. Important to know.
Okay.
And really, he's just going to pepper us with these physical attacks for the beginning part of the fight.
That's good, because it means
good.
you have
That's
time
decent.
to, like, set up.
Yeah, also, that is pretty decent. Unfortunately, Meteor Crash didn't do much damage initially, but it's like, you know, it's not why we're here.
Oh!
What's up, buddy?
All-party gravity? Ugh.
Gross, dude.
That is a bit gross.
Oh, yeah, fortunately, that's not too bad. I was expecting, like, well over 1,000.
Luckily, you've got defenses.
Yeah, also I want to see...
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, this is mighty awkward.
Flat Ultima, okay.
Which doesn't ignore res.
Right, but at this point you're sort of in a health bind because you don't have your full heals up.
Alright. Let's bust out the big gun and see how much damage this does.
Sounds good. Oh, is Pinello? Yeah, Pinello's down.
This is a test run anyway, so don't worry about it.
That's fine, that's fine. You just want to see what the numbers are on...
Yes.
Okay.
Because that's key to making this work. Not gonna cut it. Well, that's all she wrote.
Okay, yeah, I'm
I
not
got-
thinking that plan's working.
Yeah, I got fucking lied to.
I mean, that's high damage, it's just not...
Yeah, I was expecting
was
it to hit the damage cap.
Well, no, it broke damage cap, it just didn't hit...
Well, I mean, like, real damage cap,
Nine.
where I get 5 9s. Yeah. That's just how it is. That's life.
Alright. Well, we successfully navigated our way through everything but it.
Yeah, we got everything that matters.
And that's how these are set up, so...
Yeah, so you don't have to, like, worry a bit too much. I'll show off the, I'm not gonna go into any of these fights, but I just might as well provide some context. The deal is, these fights each have their own set of heroes that get synergy. So,
Okay.
yeah. I think you can tell how this works.
Okay, so... I would guess you want to bring ladies in on the first fight. Something
Dude's
like
in
that.
on- yeah, dude's in on the second. For size matters not, it's mainly like...
Small?
Yeah, small
Tiny?
people. Like Vivi or Hope.
Or, okay, and then, like, Heart of
Mog.
the Beast is, like, non-human?
Non-human, and also, like, they fit it in really weird ways. Like, for instance, Paladin Cecil counts because he has that mouth of... born from the mouth of a dragon shit in his legend thing.
I mean, I was thinking, like, Gao, or, like, would count too, or something
Gao
like
would
that,
count.
you know?
Yeah, like Gao counts, Red 13 counts, that sort of thing, but it, you know... We don't have enough humanoid... We don't have enough non-humanoid, dudes worth a damn, so they just sort of shoehorn other people in.
Right, that's a really... I guess I hadn't... Especially with if we go to the newer ones, it's a little more like we have like other races and things. But like if we're in FF4 or FF5 or FF6,
well, FF6 had good diversity.
FF6 actually has better. Yeah, actually FF6 is pretty good.
Yeah, Magumaru and Gao would count.
Yeah. I was gonna say Umaru was the one I was forgetting about. Fran, yeah.
Yeah, Fran
was the... Freya.
Also, before we wrap this up, I also want to talk a little bit about the emote dungeons. I hate these friggin' things.
Tell me about the moat dungeons.
Okay. The moat dungeons are basically your non-stop shop for 4-star moats, and how that works, I'll get into the nitty-gritty of that, but it's basically like post-game fluff shit that you can do to make your characters even more whack.
Alright.
Alright, once they get to level 65, you unlock their sphere grid.
Oh dear.
Yeah. It's fortunately not as stupid as you'd think, but, you know.
Okay.
Okay, so you're looking at this, you're just thinking, like, okay, what's going on here? Well, you see. You go in here and you spend 3-star moats on these. It unlocks these bottom ones right here, and then you spend 4-star moats on those. And the only place you can use 4-star moats is from the 4-star moat dungeons. It's as complicated as they want to be.
Yeah.
They really could have phrased this a whole lot better, but there you go.
This game has so many different currencies. It's very hard for me to like mentally keep track of, because like I guess mostly because I haven't actually played the game.
Yeah,
so...
like it's honestly really hard to keep track of with this sort of stuff, but fortunately it's very optional. Again, it's there to just fluff out your characters, and honestly, this only stuff that I would really go for are things that allow them to use more abilities than they currently can. So that's why I have Ferris using 4-star Machinist, because she can learn to do that. So over here, this is one of the 6-star abilities that I got from the 5 Dooms event, where all of them unlocked. And the way those work is you go over to them and you spend the special tokens that they give you from that event to unlock them. And what makes this really nice is that when you learn these abilities, you get a free copy of them. Don't even have to forge them or anything.
Okay.
And they give you plenty to like flesh out a good chunk of your favorite characters in that class. So Ferris got it, Zidane got it. Mud Bloodlust is really good, by the way. It is a 20% debuff on enemies, and it steals their attack and defense and gives it to you. And damages them. Not bad. But anyway, to get the 4-star moats, you have to go in here, and all these guys are, like, stupidly powerful and will fuck your shit up, so don't do it. Alright, I think that's about enough out of me.
Alright.
Okay. So, let's see what the next event is going to be after this, and... Let me see here, it's gonna... Final Fantasy 13 2, motherfuckers! Are you ready for Halo fucking Reach?
My God.
Oh my god, we're gonna embrace the terror next week, so, thank you for joining me, Jens.
Okay.
Do you want to just, like, go check out Eternal real quick before we call it quits?
That's fine with me, let's do it.
Okay, cool.
If you don't want to, if you want to do that on or off or whatever you want to do, let's do it.
Yeah, like, we'll see. I will need to get the Wizard Eye, so I'll probably just, like,
cut the stream or whatever.
Yeah, we'll just cut the stream. Let's just do it, like, off. Because I've already given enough of my bit rate to the man, so...
Alright, well, thank you all for joining.
Yeah, thank you all for actually coming in and enjoying the stream. I love this game a lot. It's so stupid.
I 100% understand loving stupid games.
Fucking Final Fantasy 13-2 of all things. My goodness.
So, for 13-2, does it treat it as 13 for, like,
Yes.
the character bonuses? Or do you actually have to come in with 13-2 characters?
No. You, like, Final Fantasy 13-2 counts as Final Fantasy 13 Synergy.
Okay. I was gonna say, I certainly hope so, because, like, if you had to go in with 13-2 characters, you'd have, what, 2?
Yeah.
Like,
maybe
sweet.
they'll just throw some of the monsters in there, too. I don't know. I know Noel's going to be in there.
Yep.
Oh, what a fucking cluster nightmare shit thing that's going to be. And we will not show that off until next week, so yeah.
No, not until then.
Alright, good night, folks. Thanks for the good thoughts.